Even though the Los Angeles Lakers front office added legends Gary Payton and Karl Malone to the mix in the 2003-2004 NBA season, it was all in vain, as it was the last straw of the Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant feud. Ahead of the season, Bryant uttered spicy remarks on why Shaq is not the leader of the purple and gold. After the addition of Payton and Malone to the squad, Shaq reiterated that it is still his team. Bryant responded by saying he doesn't care whose team it is. If Shaq claims it is his team, Bryant said he should not report out of shape and fat to camp. When asked if he considers Shaq to be a leader, Kobe responded, "Leaders don't beg for a contract extension and negotiate some $30 million plus per year deal in the media when we have two future Hall of Famers playing here pretty much for free. A leader would not demand the ball every time down the floor when you have the three of us playing beside you, not to mention the teammates you have gone to war with for years. And by the way, then threaten not to play defense and rebound if you don't get the ball every time down the floor," Bryant said per ESPN. These were pretty strong comments, especially since Kobe dropped it before the season began. It would have been wise for Kobe to say that the entire team is doing well and that his relationship with Shaq is okay, but it seems that Kobe couldn't hold it back any longer. He had to let the whole world know his friendship with Shaq was in shambles. When Kobe entered the league as a 17-year-old kid, Shaq, whom the Lakers had acquired from the free agent market, immediately took the young Mamba under his wing. Kobe saw Shaq as his big brother, someone who would teach him the ropes and show him what it takes to make it big in the NBA. After several years together and 3 championships later, Kobe rescinded his statements. He no longer saw O'Neal as his big brother. When asked who called him in the middle of his legal battle, Kobe said several reached out. Not one of them was named Shaquille O'Neal. "He is not my quote-unquote big brother. A big brother would have called to lend his support this summer. I heard absolutely nothing from him," Bryant said. Bryant pointed out that several of his Lakers teammates, Phil Jackson and Jerry Buss, checked up on him. Michael Jordan, who Kobe said didn't know his home phone, managed to track it to send some support. Even Shaq's uncle called him up, but he did not hear anything from the Big Diesel himself. When their careers ended and the competitive edge wore off, they got closer than ever. What pains Shaq the most is that Kobe didn't live to get into the Hall of Fame. His one regret is that he didn't communicate more with Kobe and let him know how much Kobe meant to him. "I'm all about being hard and all that, but after yesterday, I'm gonna have to delete my beef and confrontation clause. I don't want to do that anymore. I guess I'll call all people I have discrepancies with. Just say, 'Look, man, I love you,'" said Shaquille O'Neal on the Big Podcast with Shaq. Kobe's tragic death made Shaq decide to express his love to those he cares about more profoundly and be more forgiving to those around him. That famous alley-oop isn't the greatest assist from Kobe to Shaq anymore. We have a chance to get that same assist. Call people, tell them you care, see the good in them. Life is fragile.